10 foods that are silently destroying your liver every single day. Have you ever felt tired for no clear reason? You eat normally, follow a routine, and yet your body feels sluggish, your skin looks dull, your eyes a bit yellow, and sometimes you feel bloated or lose your appetite for no real cause, if that sounds familiar. It could be your liver trying to send you a silent cry for help. No, it's not because you drink alcohol, and it's not due to some pre-existing disease either. Surprisingly, it might be the everyday foods on your plate, the ones you've trusted and eaten for years that are slowly wearing your liver down without you even noticing. In today's video, we'll dive deep into 10 common foods that, when consumed regularly, can quietly damage your liver. But we're not just listing them. You'll discover why these foods harm your liver, what early signs most people miss, and more importantly, simple, practical ways to protect your liver and help it recover, just by adjusting your daily diet. This organ is one of the most essential for life. It never complains until it's overwhelmed, so please don't skip this video. Your liver's well-being could depend on what you're about to learn in the next few minutes. Salt. The silent liver. Drainer. Why it's harmful. Salt is essential for life, but too much of it forces your liver to work over time. Excess sodium disrupts your body's electrolyte balance and makes your liver filter harder to flush it out. Over time, this pressure can cause chronic inflammation, fluid retention, and microscopic swelling inside your liver long before you feel anything is wrong. Early warning signs. Sadly, most people miss these signs because they seem so minor, or just part of getting older. You often feel thirsty even when the weather isn't hot. This is your body's attempt to dilute the excess salt. Mild swelling around your ankles or eyelids in the morning. A subtle signal that your liver and kidneys are underperforming. Feeling hot, restless, or short of breath, even without a fever. Your body may be burning up from within, trying to fight toxins. Dry skin, cracked lips, or dark-colored urine, signs that your liver and kidneys are struggling to flush out excess sodium. Simple solutions. You don't need to eliminate salt completely, just use it wisely. Avoid adding extra salt to already prepared foods. When eating out, ask for less salt, no MSG if possible. Use natural flavor boosters instead of salt, like lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, fresh herbs like dill or cilantro, or a touch of ginger. They enhance taste and support digestion. Read labels and look for products marked low sodium, less salt, or no added salt. Start drinking warm water instead of cold. It helps your liver and kidneys eliminate sodium more efficiently. Fried foods. The liver cell killer at every dinner. Why it's harmful. When cooking oil is reused over and over, or when you eat foods like French fries, fried chicken, or deep-fried snacks, your liver is forced to deal with trans fats and free radicals that are created during the frying process. These harmful compounds attack the walls of liver cells, speeding up cell death and causing damage that your liver may never fully recover from. Early warning signs. You feel unusually sluggish, sleepy, or dizzy after a greasy meal. Your liver is overloaded and can't process the fats fast enough. Acne or dark spots show up on your back, chin, or jawline. These are telltale signs of liver heat and toxin buildup. Your stool has a strong, unpleasant odor and is darker than usual, indicating your liver and digestion are overwhelmed by fat. A heavy or bloated feeling in your lower right abdomen, especially after fried foods. This could be a signal that bile flow is getting blocked and your liver is backed up. Practical solutions: switch from deep frying to steaming, baking, or light pan frying with minimal oil. If giving up fried food is hard, try limiting it to just once or twice a week. Always use fresh oil, and choose healthier types like canola, sunflower, or extra virgin olive oil. Never reuse old oil. Add antioxidant-rich vegetables like kale, carrots, and beets to your meals. They help neutralize toxins from overheated oils. After a fried meal, sip warm water with a slice of ginger or lemon. It supports your liver in breaking down fats more effectively. Spicy foods. When flavor turns into fire for your liver, why it's harmful. Spicy ingredients like chili peppers, black pepper, and mustard contain a compound called capsaicin, which stimulates the production of bile to help digest fats. But when bile is released too quickly or in excess, and your body can't drain it properly, it may build up and lead to bile congestion. This creates the perfect storm for liver inflammation, fatty liver, and even gallstones. Worse, spicy foods can also irritate your intestinal lining, indirectly straining your liver even more. Early warning signs. A burning sensation or tightness in your upper right abdomen after eating spicy meals, often mistaken for indigestion but may signal liver stress, alternating bouts of diarrhea, and constipation, sour burps, or a bitter taste in your mouth, signs of unstable liver and gallbladder function. Darker, foul-smelling urine or unusually pale stools, early signs that bile flow is blocked and the liver is struggling. What you can do: don't quit spicy foods overnight, especially if you've eaten them for years. Reduce them gradually to give your liver time to adjust. Instead of raw chili, try vinegar-soaked chili flakes or homemade mild sauces. You'll still get the flavor, but with less liver strain. Use flavor-rich but gentle herbs like ginger, turmeric, and fresh mint. They add depth to your meals without causing bile overload. If you've ever been diagnosed with fatty liver or gallstones, it's best to avoid spicy foods completely for at least 3 months to give your liver a chance to heal. Red meat. Strong on the plate, heavy on the liver. Why? It's harmful. Red meats like beef, pork, and lamb are rich in animal protein and saturated fat. While protein is essential, digesting large amounts, especially from red meat, requires your liver to produce a lot of enzymes and bile to break it down. This process is extremely energy-intensive. When consumed too frequently or in large portions, your liver may not keep it up, leading to a buildup of ammonia, a toxic byproduct. Over time, this can overwhelm your liver, impair detoxification, and increase the risk of fatty liver and inflammation. Early warning signs. You feel sleepy or mentally foggy after eating a meat-heavy meal. Your brain is reacting to ammonia your liver hasn't fully processed. You feel bloated or heavy even hours after eating, a sign your bile flow and liver enzymes are lagging. Stronger body odor or bad breath in the morning. Your liver might be too slow at neutralizing waste overnight. Blood tests show slightly elevated liver enzymes even if you don't have clear symptoms. A subtle warning sign. Simple ways to protect your liver. Cut back on red meat to just once or twice a week. Treat it as a side ingredient, not the star of the plate. Choose lean cuts like tenderloin or loin, and use gentler cooking methods like steaming or boiling to reduce liver load. Add liver-friendly veggies rich in digestive enzymes like papaya, pineapple, kale, and daikon radish to help ease digestion. Balance animal protein with plant-based sources like tofu, lentils, and mushrooms, lighter on the liver but still full of nutrients. 5 sugary sodas, sweet on the tongue. Silent threat to your liver. Why it's harmful. Sugary sodas, especially those with fizz, are loaded with high fructose corn syrup and artificial sweeteners like aspartame. Unlike glucose, which is processed, throughout the body, fructose is metabolized solely in the liver. When you drink soda regularly, your liver gets flooded with fructose and is forced to convert it into fat. This can lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, even in people who don't drink a drop of alcohol. Meanwhile, sweeteners like aspartame may disrupt energy production inside liver cells, slowly draining your liver's vitality. Early warning signs. Your belly seems to be getting bigger. Even though you don't eat much, this could be visceral fat building up around the liver. You feel tired, irritable, or mentally foggy after drinking soda, due to insulin spikes and blood sugar crashes. Your breath smells sour, your mouth and lips feel dry, signs of electrolyte imbalance and poor liver detox. You crave soda more and more. It's not just a habit, it may be your liver struggling to manage sugar and seeking quick relief. Better choices and habits. Stop drinking. Soda with meals, it weakens stomach acid, slows digestion, and forces your liver to pick up the slack. Replace sodas with herbal teas like artichoke, lotus leaf, or light green tea, warm lemon water, or freshly squeezed juices with no added sugar. When you're craving sweetness, reach for ripe, fresh fruits instead of dried or canned ones. And remember, every soda you skip is a gift to your liver. Saturated fats. Heavy oils. Heavy consequences for your liver. Why it's harmful. Saturated fats are found in foods like fatty meats, whole milk, butter, cream, cheese, pastries, and fast food. These fats raise bad cholesterol, LDL, and promote low-grade inflammation in the liver. Over time, this can lead to fibrosis, where healthy liver tissue is gradually replaced by scar tissue, weakening the liver's ability to function. Early warning signs. You often feel bloated, gassy, or constipated. Your liver may be struggling to break down fat properly. A sense of internal heat, dry lips, sallow skin, or feeling drained after eating fatty meals. These are subtle liver distress signals. Blood tests might show high triglycerides or signs of early-stage fatty liver. Even if you don't feel sick yet, what you can do: cut back on foods like fries, pizza, creamy desserts, and processed snacks to no more than once or twice a month. Swap in healthier fats like olive oil, fatty fish like salmon or sardines, avocados, flax seeds and almonds after fatty meals. Sip a cup of warm artichoke tea or lemon water with honey. Both help break down fat and support liver detox. Even small changes can lighten your liver's burden and restore its vitality. Canned fruits. Sweet on the outside, a burden inside the liver. Why it's harmful. Canned fruits may seem like a quick and healthy option, but most are soaked in thick syrup packed with high fructose corn syrup or added sugars. Fructose, again, is only processed by the liver, and when consumed in excess, it forces your liver to store fat and work overtime. On top of that, canned fruits often contain preservatives and artificial color stabilizers. These are treated as toxins by your body, and your liver must break them down day after day. Early warning signs. You feel tired or sluggish after eating sweet snacks, even fruit-based ones. You struggle to lose weight despite dieting. Hidden fat may be building around your liver. Frequent bloating or mild pain in the upper right abdomen, an early sign that your liver is under pressure. Mildly elevated liver enzymes during checkups, or signs of stage 1 or 2 fatty liver that catch you by surprise. What you can do: choose fresh, seasonal fruits whenever possible. They're naturally lower in sugar and rich in fiber. If you must use canned fruits while traveling, or for convenience, pick those labeled in juice, not in syrup. Drain and rinse them thoroughly before eating. Add more fiber-rich foods like leafy greens and whole grains to help slow sugar absorption and ease the liver's workload. Candy and sweets, treats that secretly trigger fatty liver. Why it's harmful. Candy, pastries, and other industrial sweets are often loaded with refined sugar, corn syrup, artificial colors, and preservatives. Each time you enjoy a chocolate bar, a frosted donut, or a chewy piece of candy, your liver has to jump into action, processing sugar quickly to prevent blood sugar spikes. This rapid response produces toxic byproducts and encourages fat accumulation in your liver. Over time, without obvious symptoms, your liver becomes inflamed and fatty, and you may not even realize it until it's advanced. Early warning signs: you crave sweets regularly, especially in the afternoon. That craving may be a sign your liver is struggling with glucose regulation. Dizziness or a racing heart after sugary snacks. This means your liver and pancreas are working overtime. Your skin looks dull with tiny breakouts, even with good skin care. The liver may be speaking through your skin. Uncontrolled weight gain, especially around the belly, even when eating less, can indicate developing fatty liver. Simple ways to break the cycle: cut back gradually. Replace processed sweets with fresh dates, ripe bananas, or unsweetened dried coconut dark chocolate with 70 to 85% cacao for a cleaner indulgence. After eating something sweet, go for a light walk for 10-15 minutes. It helps lower blood sugar and eases your liver's burden. Sip on warm green tea or honey ginger tea after dessert. It gently supports liver detox and soothes inflammation. Alcohol, not just a risk, but the leading cause of liver scarring. Why it's harmful: every time you drink alcohol, your liver drops everything to prioritize breaking it down. It first converts alcohol, ethanol, into acetaldehyde, a highly toxic substance. If your liver can't process it fast enough, acetaldehyde builds up, damaging your liver's DNA, inflaming its cells and killing them off, slowly, silently. Even small amounts of alcohol consumed regularly can cause harm, especially if your liver is already tired, fatty, or aging. Early warning signs: deep fatigue or a dull ache in your upper right abdomen after drinking, even just a little. You wake up with a bitter taste in your mouth, nausea or bloating, signs your liver is struggling overnight. Mild yellowing of the skin or whites of your eyes, dark lines under your nails, or spider veins on the face. These are subtle signs of liver strain. Trouble sleeping, especially waking up between 1-3 a.m. drenched in sweat. That's when your liver does its heaviest work, and it may be overwhelmed. What to do now? Stop drinking if you can, especially if you're over 50 or have any history of fatty liver. If quitting is hard, try reducing the number of drinking days each week. Avoid mixing alcohol with soda. It increases toxicity. Hydrate well afterward, and take B vitamins and vitamin C to support liver repair. Remember, every day without alcohol gives your liver a chance to heal. Even years of damage can begin to reverse. Why? Processed and canned foods. Convenient. Today, scarring your liver. Tomorrow, why it's harmful. Canned meats, pâtés, processed snacks. They may save time, but they come at a hidden cost. These foods are often packed with salt, preservatives, nitrates, artificial coloring, and chemical additives. Each of these compounds demands extra effort from your liver to detox and break down. Over time, this constant strain accelerates aging in liver cells and encourages scar tissue, laying the groundwork for liver fibrosis and long-term damage. Early warning signs: you feel tired, get dry mouth, or experience constipation after eating processed foods. Your gut and liver are out of sync. You sleep poorly, wake up with a heavy head, or notice puffiness in the face, signs of water retention and liver overload. Blood tests may show slightly elevated liver enzymes, ALT, AST, or higher sodium levels, subtle but important warning signs. Healthier alternatives and habits. Try to limit canned or heavily processed foods to once or twice a month. Choose fresh, whole ingredients whenever possible. If you must eat processed food, choose nitrate-free, preservative-free options. Rinse them with warm water before cooking or eating. Support your liver afterward with antioxidant-rich foods like pumpkin, broccoli, or carrots. They help repair and protect liver tissue. Final thought: don't let today's neglect become tomorrow's regret. There are some forms of damage inside the body that don't bleed, don't bruise, and don't cause sharp pain. They don't leave a visible mark, but they quietly drain your strength, little by little, day by day. The liver is one of those organs. It doesn't complain. It doesn't send out loud alarms. It simply keeps working silently, tirelessly until it no longer can, and by the time you finally feel something, it may already be too late to reverse the damage. Please don't let a moment of neglect today become a lifetime of regret. If this video helped you see your health in a new light, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Share it with a friend, a parent, a loved one, someone who may need to hear this before it's too late. Take action today, not tomorrow. Because your liver can't speak up, but you can listen and act on its behalf. Thank you so much for staying with us all the way to the end. If this message resonated with you, then your presence here truly means the world to us. We'll see you in the next video with more powerful, life-changing knowledge to protect your health and the health of those you love. Until then, stay strong, stay mindful, and remember to take care of the one person who's with you every moment of your life, yourself.